Look, there's skeleton.
Hey, Mojo, hold on, sir. Mojo, did you leave something in the arena? Is there something of yours in the arena, sir?
It's a bronze climber.
It's so cold getting off.
It's okay to laugh at
Wait, we're supposed to have camels here?
Yes, there's camels. Somewhere in this arena there's a camel.
I see a skeleton out here. What is that skeleton doing?
This camel. Listen, that's from before last year because we weren't able to all come together. That's one of the jockeys from 2 years ago.
Ouch.
Yeah, he didn't get the memo that we wouldn't be there last year, right? So he's been right here waiting for us to come back. It's cool though because he has specialized training. He knows exactly how to ride a camel. He's getting ready to ride a camel right now. Right now. I got you, buddy. Don't give up on me, buddy.
Has anybody ever seen someone in a tutu carrying a skeleton before?
Or breathe so hard?
I would like to get this guy to ride a camel, please. Can this guy ride a camel, please?
You might need your helmet. Section 3, we don't need to hear you right now. You're gonna lose today.
We'll just hang out right here.
Oh, the trash talk has already begun.
They'll get you on when they can, bro. Just hang out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 Virginia City Camel Racing! Hey, listen, I gotta tell you guys, man. I can't tell you how excited that I am you guys are here, man. We didn't get to hang out last year, and there was COVID and stinking masks, and here we are, breathing each other's air. It smells like America!
Actually, it smells like Mojo didn't brush his teeth this morning.
Yeah, and I wear the same outfit for all 5 shows, and I don't wash it because it's like school spirit. You know what I mean? I don't wash it. Should I wash it? You cool hair guy? No, with the green hat and the great beard? Should I ever wash this? No, because the greatness from every show, it's like baseball players who wear the same underwear for every big game. Yeah? All right, section 1, listen very closely. You guys are section 1. Hold up your middle finger. I mean your pointer finger. Pointer finger. You guys are section 1. Hey, this is the 3rd show in the series for the 2021 Virginia City Camel Races. I want you guys to feed your eyes to your right to the Camel Races fan race. Now, you and your children are what's going to get you to the finish line. There are camels racing, but in addition to that, the fan race, just as important. Not quite as much as a company, but just as important, okay? We'll have singing, we'll have dancing, we'll have shaking of booties, okay? So, section 1, you think you guys are going to win? Call it. show for the 2021 Virginia City Cavalry. Section 2 was quiet and reserved. So, for this morning's 10 a.m. show, Section 2 was completely out of control. In fact, almost won the fan race day. How is Section 2 today? Oh my goodness! All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Kyle, your merrymaker, is doing some other things. We have your representative right here. You're going to have 2 handlers, as you should, because you paid the most for your tickets. Thank you for laughing, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Section 3 has my heart because they typically win every race. How you doing, Section 3s? Hey, Section 1, right out of the gate. Section 3 trying to own it. Trying to own it. I'm not exactly sure. It might be your merrymaker, Miss All right, Section 3, what would you accredit all of your victories in the past shows? 62nd annual Virginia City Camel races. You guys have won like 61 of them. How do you guys... To what do you attribute your success? Is it Cheetos cheese puffs? Is it IPA beers that taste like... Well, anyway. 89? It's the shade, sir? All right, how many beers do I have in Section 3? That's going to dictate exactly if you guys are going to win or not. Let's see. This guy with the luscious beard with the really respectful looking gray coming in looks fantastic. Here's Bronson. Here's Bronson. You look fantastic. All right, let's see. How many more beers? Show me your beers. Raise your hand. Beard got you. Oh, well, sort of beard. Keep trying, sir. You'll be 13 in a minute. All right, luscious beard and a cool hat. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are Section 3. You guys get it? Section 3, if you plan on holding up your legacy, I expect you and M-Slack to show and represent in our last show of the night, our 2 p.m. show right here at the 2021 Virginia City Camel Races.
You want to miss the camel?
Hey, Mojo.
Alright, Section O's, I think we retrieved Mojo. You see the extras running around?
Well, there was this America one, and 3 kids kicked it over in one day. The show is sold out and oversold!
Alright, looks like we got our kids plowing back over the fence. Here's what we're gonna do next. Next up for us, we're going to take a short break, give you guys an opportunity to get a last-second beer bite to eat, hit the restroom, and we're going to come back with the national anthem, 9/11 remembrance, and of course, what you all came here to see, plenty of camel racing. We'll be right back.
In that gold Dodge pickup truck, Miss Patrice, a national recording artist. You guys put your hands together for your national anthem. All right, rolling out in the car. Hey, listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all rise and remove cover for the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm recording artist, Miss Patrice,
I can barely stand.
a military veteran. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, while we're coming to a stop, I want to tell you about this big, beautiful flag right here. This flag flew over Kandahar Airfield from September 9th through September 12th, 2011, the 10th anniversary of 9/11. It flew over Camp Mercury, the National Guard, the Nevada Army National Guard 422nd Expeditionary 6 airfield, this flag flew over Nevada Army National Guard post on Kandahar Airfield. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Patrice.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the wreckage of gave birth through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see, does that star-spangled
chills, especially today. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for making room for those extra neighbors. As you heard, we got a full house tonight, and we got a lot of fun racing ahead. You're going to be seeing not only camels, but other animals as well. A whole menagerie coming to us from the great state of Kansas. I'd like to introduce the man behind it, the head of Hendricks Productions, Mr. Joe Hendricks himself, to tell us all about it.
Well, thank you, Pat. And we are ready for some ostrich and camel races in Virginia City. Are you guys ready? Well, I'm going to introduce you to the stars of the show. We're the background people, but the stars of the show are the racing animals. Here first comes the racing ostrich. Right there. They even have pride themselves. That means they compete with each other. Right behind them are the racing camels. Yeah. All right. How you guys doing in the racing camels? They're coming from every direction. Yeah. Here comes the racing zebra. Yeah. We got action all over the arena right now. Woo-wee! You can get the magic rubber. You can get the magic what it's going to be like once the races start. We need to catch the loose camels, guys. Well, the camel jockeys are getting their chance today. Got a Jim. There we go. All right, here we go. Hold on. We got Austin. Let him in! Let him in! Open the gate, young man! Open the gate! Open the gate!
number two's
Boy, I gotta tell you,
out.
Joe, that's just
Number two.
Oh, that's a hit. That is a preview.
All right, Pat,
Right.
here.
Okay, Camels. Each one of the jockeys has been assigned to a different gate, 1, 2, or 3. That's your jockey for that race. That jockey wins, you win, you move your camel up. It's that simple. So I'll introduce you to your jockey so you know what section, who you're cheering for, and then we'll hear from them afterwards, the winner, any thoughts, and it's your opportunity to thank them for moving along your camel on the meter. Make sense? Pretty simple? All right, let's bring our first group of jockeys out so we can introduce you to the brave folks that are getting on top of the animals we just saw creating havoc a few minutes ago. All right, also, our jockeys are racing on behalf of sponsors of the camel races here in Virginia City. So it's an opportunity to hear who's putting the money behind it. So let's start off with Queen Fatima. You're going to be racing, I understand, for Section 3. Day 2, I'm sorry. Okay, Section 2, this is your jockey, Queen Fatima. She's racing on behalf of the roasting house, trying to score points for you. And you are Mark? Yeah, Mark Kennard. He's sponsored by US. Are you in gate 1 or 3? Gate 3, right here, Mark's your man. Let him hear it. All right, Adam Garnett, you're racing for Liquid Blue. You got section number 1. That should be the loudest one. Let's get you guys on board and get the racing underway. What do you think?
Just as a quick reminder, if you are along the gates, please make sure that you are sitting down. There can't be any standing by the gates as it will interfere with the animals. So please sit down if you are near the fences. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Also be respectful to the people behind you that have their seats. So please, anybody near the fence, I need you guys all to go down, whether you're a photographer or anyone, please. Thank you.
And also, Section 2 is the best section today.
Section 2! All right, call the post. And with a quick start, let's for section 2.
Oh man.
As you guys can see, getting off can be harder than getting on. We'll figure it. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
You gotta finish with.
Look, there's a drawing. Might be the news because they have the sky vision too.
See, this is serious business out here, not to pretend.
I couldn't really get it through the fence, but as soon as I looked, I was like, "Oh man, the guy was on the ground."
On your side.
Wow.
And you tell the folks in section 3 over here, you guys have a good time. Anything you want to say to those guys? Thanks for coming out and watching us. That's all we need from you. Cheers and thank you. All right, first race in the books. We'll be talking a little more about camels, getting back to race in just a second. Paul, I'll send it up to you. Check in with our sectionals.
Excellent, sounds good. So we have Kento over in Section 1. Section 1, how y'all doing? We got Jorge and Kyle over in Section 2. Section 2, how y'all doing?
A little louder. Section 2, a little louder.
Section 2 sounding good. All right, Michaela over in Section 3. Section 3, how y'all doing? I think appreciate y'all coming out here for the 62nd annual Camel Races right here in Virginia City. We're going to get back to the racing action here in just 1 second.
This is my favorite.
Behind you, section 1!
Listen, there's no concession stand for lectures over there, okay? So you guys need to loosen up a little bit. I need you guys to practice. Ready? Lean your head way back like this. Like this. And go from side to side. Okay, everybody with me, ready? Alright, ready? Now see how much louder your voices are. Ready? Out scream section 3. 1, 2, 3.
Section 2, let me hear it! Oh, we got the best crowd here today on a Saturday afternoon. We're right back to the racing action.
Yeah, it is going to be fast and it is going to be fun. We are actually locked and loaded for our next round, but we're going to switch it up. It won't be camels inside now. Let's turn it over to Joe Hendricks and hear a little bit more about what we're going to see coming out of these gates next. What do you think, Joe? The animals that they are and what's behind them. Let's race them.
It's a long way.
Next are the Ostriches. If you were in a rodeo, you'd call this the bareback riding. But here at the ostrich races, it's called featherback ostrich racing. This is where the jockeys will sit right on the back of these ostriches riding. And the jockeys have to weigh under 150 pounds. The birds weigh approximately 450 pounds. They are one of the strongest animals on the face of the earth in their legs. They can kick a tire or a tractor and flatten it with one kick. They can kick the door off the pickup. They have been known to kick people and kill them. And they kick forward just like they're running. Their legs bend like this when they're running, and that's the way they kick. And if you can't run about 40 miles an hour, if one's after you, you're in trouble. But we work with our ostriches all the time, and we know what they are. So we're ready to go, Pat. Talk to your jockeys there.
Yeah, it has been one of the more exciting things I've seen in these ostrich races. We got our 3 jockeys representing our sections. Mark Kennard just got off the top of that camel, is going to hop back on an ostrich. Section 1, he's your jockey this race. Let's hear it. He's racing today on behalf of the New West Coors Light. If you've got a Coors Light in your hand, well, he's trying to represent for you guys. In the middle here, we have Cody Burrell. He's representing Section 2. Cody, tip your head down south here. North. He's up Section 2. You're repping well today. Cody's a good rider. I like your chances. And back here for Section 3, we got Chris Lloyd. He's ridden everything this weekend. I think you guys got a quick draw. It's going to be a good race. Let's go and get our jockeys loaded up. One of the things that you'll watch for in earlier races, when these ostriches come out, that's kind of the moment where you can tell if the jockey's going to make it or not. All right? If they're leaning back, then that turn knocks them down. So we had a spill in the camel race. We've had some exciting ostrich races before. So let's take a peek over the gates and see how they're getting loaded.
Section 1, do you think you guys are going to win this race? Yeah! You think you guys are going to win this race?
We got it.
Section 3, you think you guys are going to win this race? Oh, Section 3 represents Section 1. Remember,
all right, slight adjustment to our rider order. We are changing Cody will be Section 1's jockey, and Chris will be Section 2's jockey as they come out of the gate. So we've got Cody, Chris, and Mark repping our 3 for this race. Moving the camel. Holly Bucks.
gentlemen, back away from the gate. It's a little dangerous, please.
Either got tired or stubborn, one or the other.
Is that fair
Or
to say?
both.
I don't know who the judges on that one. Very close.
Do we have some of you down the line, section 1? That you, section 1? That's what we're gonna do. Alright, so Chris, tell me, you had it, you were there, you had your hat out, you looked like your ostriches under control, what happened?
It just stopped moving.
Which I guess they do. Yeah, from first to last like that. Anyway, congratulations, Chris. Cody, you got a win for section 1. Moving to Camel. All right, Colt. Woo, that was a lot of fun. Let's see how our section hosts are doing.
Oh yeah, well actually we have, I don't know if you guys know this, but this crazy guy running around, he looks like an American flag on steroids. Yeah, you heard me. This is Mojo for you guys that have not been introduced to him. He will be injuring himself for your pleasure today.
You gotta turn your microphone on in order for it to work. So it's just a flip of the switch on my hip. It seems like it would be easy off the flip. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I told you guys at the very beginning of show 3 of 2021 Virginia City Camel Races that there was a fan race portion to this event. Now, it has come to pass that you guys have to sing by section in order to win this portion of the race and move your camel forward on the camel fan race pivot board over there. All right, so here we go. Our first song. Are you guys ready over here in section 1? A little journey. Cue it up, Cole.
Hit it, brother! No!
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir, what? What's happening?
Oh no, their section host specifically requested a song for their section.
Oh. Well, you guys got out of it scot-free. You didn't have to do Journey because I told them to make you do Journey because I'm pretty sure section 3 is going to win. Come on! Team section 1!
You win. Section 1, I need you out there, make some noise! Section 2!
All right, here you go, Kyle. Do you think that they got this?
All right, on deck for section 2, we got a little sweet Caroline for you.
We got it. I'm gonna help you guys out there. Jorge.
Come on, everyone get those hands clapping. Let's go. Everyone can participate.
We got it.
I gotta tell you, Kyle, section 2 is out of control tonight.
Section 3 is gonna go better.
Section 2 out of control. I don't know.
All right, section 3, we're actually coming back to you with a little bit of Journey.
Where are my Journey fans at? Come on, get up and dance. Let's go. Come on, Leonard. Can't hear
It's big time. Kyle, I think that what we're going to have to do is have a shout off. Well, that was really cool.
I don't think it is that.
No, I actually, hold on. Official call from the judges booth. Hold on. We have an official call from the judges booth that for the first time ever, Section 2 has won the singing contest.
I'd like to turn it over to Joe Hendrick. Tell us a little bit more about these amazing animals that have brought folks up here for 62 years.
All right. Well, I have been here for 62 years. The event's been going on for 62 years. But these are dromedary camels. Every camel is a single hump, as you noticed in the first race. And the way to remember that, the word dromedary starts with the letter D. So you make a D, that means one hump. D for dromedary. The camel with two humps is called a Bactrian camel. The word Bactrian starts with the letter B, of course. See the letter B on its back? It has two humps up there. D for dromedary, B for Bactrian. Yeah. These camels here, we have about 70 of them at the farm, and we race them all over the United States. We rotate them around. You might see us on the East Coast, the West Coast, Florida, New York, all over. And always holler if you come to a race and we're there. Let us know you're down at Virginia City. Tell us about it. The camels, they are a desert animal. Of course, we know they're the big leaves. But did you know there's more wild camels in the country of Australia than any other country in the world? And they are not natives of Australia. They were taken there as a beast of burden back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And then when mechanization came along, the tractors, they turned the camels loose to the outback country. And there are thousands and thousands of wild camels in Australia. The ranchers and farmers despise them. Our first 4 camels come from Australia, is where they come from. Ready? I think we're ready for a camel race, Pat. Let's go.
Yeah, well, we got our trivia in place. We might test you a little while later in the show. But then the stars of the show are the camels themselves. And for you today, the jockeys that are riding. Let's bring our jockeys out for camel race number 2. Now, again, I did mention it before, I'll mention it now. The winners of all these heats we're seeing will return and race in the finale. So gate number 1, come on over here. Ryan Gillespie from the International Order of Camel Jockeys, Section 1, Ryan Jermaine. Section number 2, VIP section, your camel driver is William Fowler, representing West Coast Proud. That's your group, bro. Thanks for coming up. And in Section 3, out of Gate 3, also from the International Order of Camel Jockeys, we got Unfrost. Let's get these guys loaded up and get some racing underway.
I know. I looked this morning when they were still out. I was like, if we paid.
Another contest that is going to decide whether or not you get to move your camel forward in the section race. All right, Mojo, it's up to you, sir.
So I already found Section 1's hula hooper. I specifically asked for a girl, and this guy presented himself. So I don't know. Section 1, I don't know if you're having identity issues or what's going on with it. What's your name, man? Jody, okay. Jody is representative of Section 1. Okay, Kyle, and you guys in Section 2, I need your best hula hooper. Male or female, I guess. Oh, not to be like that only girl can hula hoop good. All right, Section 3, where's your hula hooper? All right, careful, there it is. Your hula hooper for Section 3.
races are getting more and more intense. We'll pan, so make sure you're sitting down on the fence. Do not stand. We're going to see some real aggressive races a little later.
There it is, yeah. Hey, like what Blue's talking about, if you're along the fence, you cannot put your feet out. You will get trampled. Keep your feet behind the fence, please. All right, keep your hula hoop. There it is. All right, can I have some hula hoop music? All right, respectively, section 1, section 2, section 3. All right, section 3 is your hula hoop. We're going to win. Section 2 is your hula hoop. We're going to win. Section 1. Let's go! Great job! Section 2, the winner of the hula hooping contest. All right, guys, carefully make your way back across the fence. Big congratulations, Section 2, killing it today.
And tell you, so here's the deal, guys. It's not just the animals, it's the activities that are moving up the board. And the eyes of the end here, everybody in this section is to take home that coupon for Grandma's Fudge, something that you're going to want to win. So again, thank you, Mojo. We got something really special going on here right now. You want to talk about a treat? Wait till you see what's next. Take it away, Joe.
Pat, you betcha. Well, we're ready for the next race. It is going to be another ostrich race. We got a whole bunch of ostriches. We got a whole bunch of ostrich jockeys. And we tried to find some lighter weight jockeys. We found we had two Indian duckers. So did you find me some lightweight jockeys, Carmi? Bring them on now. Bring them on now. Now, those other guys were too heavy for those ostriches. So we're going to get some lightweights here, okay? Bring them on. Whoa, here they are already. All right, look at all these good-looking girls and one good-looking guy. How did you get in here with all these girls? Good-looking guy and his girls hang around you? Ain't that the answer? Yeah, all right. All right, let's find out who we have here. What's your name, young lady? What's your name? What's your name, huh? That's pretty. Where are you from?
The only one that didn't scream.
Bailey? Is that where you're from? That's a good place to be from. Where are you from?
I'm from Reno.
Reno. You got your fans club with you, don't you? What's your name, huh?
Ava.
Ava, where are you from? You know, I had that same problem on a Saturday one time. I couldn't remember. Think about it, okay? What's your name? Where are you from? Oh, no? I was that way one time, too. They couldn't take me home. What's your name?
Charlie.
Where are you from?
I'm Washington.
All right. You brought your fan club. And have I talked to you yet? Where are you from? Are you ready to ride ostriches? Let's go get on them, you guys. Are you ready to ride them? Are you ready to ride ostrich? Yeah? You ready to ride?
No.
No? Well, you signed up to ride ostriches. You change your mind? Well, let me know what. Come on, listen. The camels are too big for you. You don't want to ride ostrich. The camel's too big. And that's a lead the rest back here. I know what. How would you guys like to ride some ponies? What do you got for these kids to ride? You got anything in particular they can ride? Bring them out. Whatever you got they can ride, bring them out. Oh, looky there. What in the world? Alright, does anybody know what those things are? Do you know what they are?
Chickens.
Chicken! Do you live on a farm? Yeah! Alright, now I'll tell you what. Do you think you can ride these chickens?
No.
No? Why?
No.
What is it called? You're too little? The chickens are too small. Yeah, you think we're going to well, hey, how about instead of riding the chicken, how about just being some bird herders. And you'll run along behind them, and what you do, are you girls listening? Are you girls listening, or are you looking for a boyfriend? Looking for a boyfriend? Oh, you're looking for daddy. I think you went to the beer garden. No, Daddy went to get you guys. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Is your mom here too? Oh, mom didn't come? She's home doing the work. I see, yeah. All right, so what you gonna do? Girls, look to the boys. All right? Are you listening? You don't have to run. You're gonna herd them. You're gonna get behind those chickens. And you got a pit crew. There's a pit crew here. There's a pit crew over there. They'll get their chickens ready. You're gonna run along behind them, and you're gonna take them across the white line on both sides. Okay? All right. Let's move out, Connie. Get them on there. We're ready to go here. All right. 3 of you on this side. 3 of you here. Connie needs some help out here. And 3 of you on that side. Let's go on the other side. Let's you 3 here. Come here, hon. Come here. You 3 come over here, okay? You 3 over here. Line your chickens up, guys. You know how. No! We're gonna go that way with them. My chicken handlers don't know as much as the chicken herders. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go that way, not this way. All right, you gotta be in a straight line. No cheating, okay? All right. All right, you gotta let your chickens down the ground. Don't turn them loose. Just let them get down there. No, the wrong way, Ryan. You just let them get the feel of the track, okay? And you can hurry, Connie, hurry. I'll get her. Go get your other kids ready. Yeah, whoa, whoa, that one's ready to go. But this is your chicken right here, okay? You got your chicken right here, okay? All right, you're ready? We're about ready over there. Woo! I tell you what, I can hardly wait on this here. All right, is everybody ready? Here we go. Pick out your chicken. Chicken herders. Here we go. Oh, no, go. Put your chicken loose. There we go. Here we go. We got a chicken make it. There we go. And we got some winners across. Oh, we got to reach 3 across the way. Up, that one, there's over there. There goes one back. There goes one up here. Now get your chicken going down there. They're coming after me. Wow. Oh, listen. Chicken going everywhere. Wow. It's about as much fun watching the catchers as it is the chicken race. There you go. There he goes the other way. You should have I got it. All right, go get that chicken. Win that race. Hurry, 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 hurry. Keep running across the finish line. Woo! Talk about a chicken race. Well, come here. Come here, chicken herders. All you girls and boys, boy, they listen about like everybody else. Girls, come back. Bring them back. Bring my chicken crew back. Bring them back. Is this microphone not working? Huh? Oh, it is. It's just the guys just trying to bring the kids back. It's not working. All right. Is everybody here? Everybody's here. Connie has a free certificate for every one of you to ride the Camel after the races. Okay? You get to ride the Camel. What?
Even though I get them for free.
No, you didn't take last. You took 6th place. That's better than last. No.
My dad's a camel racer, so I get all my rides for free.
That's amazing. All right, kids, let's give those kids a big round of applause. They did a great job, didn't they? Yeah. All right. When you grow up, you can ride the ostriches. Awesome. All right, Pat, it's your turn.
All right, Joe. I think the fans want some more racing, so let's put something else in the gate and get started. Our next animal that's on the docket is one that people might be familiar with, and they might make a quick assumption that it's just a horse with stripes. But that is not the case, is it?
Sort of, don't we?
Racer. Yeah, are you ready for some paper races? All right, Pat, talk to the jockeys, and no, the zebra is not a horse with white, black stripes. They are very, very, very cantankerous. You've probably been told you never train a zebra. Well, the Henry operation has by a lion on Facebook. Because we have trained 5 of them, 6 of them don't want to
either that or
we have about 40 zebras altogether. We started with them real young. I mean, real guys. We start working with them. They get up to about 2 years old. We start putting the saddle on them. We don't start racing until about 4 years old. These guys are from 5 to 8 years old that's going to be racing today. And after the races, you saw them leading in the parade, one got loose. But what's the disposition of the zebras when the race is over? You'll see how we handle why they're so gentle. I think we're about ready there. Did you know, though, there's no 2 zebras marked exactly alike? They're just like your fingerprint. Now, whatever stripes they're born with, they have them all their life. We take a picture of them, put them on file. We also give them microchip. And did you know when the baby zebra's born, they're born wee hours in the morning. Yeah, real early. By the time the daylight gets up, the sun comes up, those baby zebras can run beside their mother just as fast as their mother can run. And tell me that's not survival of the fittest, all right? Hey, we're ready. Talk to the jockeys.
Yeah, that's fascinating stuff. I love that. No 2 zebra stripes alike. I wouldn't know why. I didn't think of that. All right, let's talk to the brave folks that are going to be putting themselves on one of those zebras that Joe was just talking about. Section 1, your winner for this race is going to be Chris Lloyd. He's representing you guys in the roasting house today. Section 2, you guys got Cody Borelli on behalf of the Washer Club. And Section 3, you are in for a treat. We pulled out one of our organizers, Christy Bond, will be representing you and the Bucket of Blood. So say hello to Christy, she has a race tip today. You are looking at some world-class animals here, folks. And again, let's hear it for our handlers. They've been working extra hard today to make sure everybody stays safe wrangling these animals. Let's hear it for these guys. All right, jockeys, you ready? Okay. So again, our contest is tight for one of the few times we can remember. Section 2, you're repping. We love that. So everybody's got, in a sense, a zebra in the race. So we'll see how the loading process goes, and we'll listen in to some of the final instructions.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like to me from way over here, the section 2 is winning!
Hold to post! And they're off! Press down to your goals! Return! 50 by the 50! She's down! Bear with us here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that person's not even getting up. Remember what you said?
We need the medic to the arena, please.
kicked. I wasn't really looking. I just seen the person on the ground. When I looked over, I was like, oh, because I was trying to follow this guy. He was almost across the finish line, then being stubborn, you know. I wasn't really looking over there.
Yeah. He must have hit pretty hard. Well, I think he was marching.
I was watching the zebras. I wasn't getting too much to go out. I seen them hanging up beside me.
Please stand up and now amen. For this person that is getting ready to be carried out in this field. Please and thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a reminder of the real danger. Thank you. So here we are. Just a reminder that this is a real dangerous and real event. We're going to give our responders some time to take care of Cody. We will not be resuming racing immediately. I'll let you know there's some announcements that won't be a surprise when the activities continue. So we encourage you now to feel free to leave your seats. And so on, we'll get things reset. Again, just a reminder, the event we're watching is not fake. It is the real thing. Our thoughts are with Cody right now.
He's our champion.
We go out there, work, play around. The guys have a parent,
Right? That's what they were saying.
Space with our Tennessee Train folks and the Hezard folks, and we'll see you. We're going to resume activities today, but again, feel free to take this opportunity, take a bathroom break, walk around the Christmas ground, and let you know. Not sudden, just we'll let you know when you're in time.
Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Yeah, if his legs broken, you can ride this scooter. Do I go down and sit in the shade somewhere? Wow. Be about 6 months.
Hey, go to section 1.
Oh boy.
What happened over there?
We need everyone to back up, please. Give them some room. The sheriff is coming over, so please, everybody give them some room. Please back up.
Somebody must have fallen over there. Or another Caesar. Right. Yep. That's why I like going to ghost towns, because it's just me out in the middle of nowhere. Might just be a super spreader event. Just saying.
That would be a lot. Everyone does it big time. I used to be one of the guys when I'm driving out here. Not that I big time drinker. Just have a very high tolerance.
It's a one-time affair.
Just slam them down. Oh yeah, I drink. Yeah, he talked about all the alcohol.
Thank God.
But I've seen it.
Alert, talking, overall, we don't know the entire condition, but that's encouraging. So, let's take a second.
I'm in section 1 place that we have bleachers on. Where are you?
Good job.
Yeah, I'm already on the bleachers.
So while we wrap a few things up, we're going to take a full 5-minute break, and then we'll be back here with activities. So please take an opportunity to...
We'll just come here already if you guys are waiting. I'll just tell you here.
Are these pinatas? Or rubber chickens?
Where to be one time and one day.
medics, firefighters,
I started
we all came together in a crowd.
have a surprise.
And as we use we got to do this together. Everybody put your hands together for all of us. Who then has to take hands with the crowd and our riders. Together, we got through it, and we will get through this. Today is a good day. Today is a fun day. Everybody is going to be okay. Just right now, let's put those moments behind us and let's move over to each other.
And they'll tell each other. A friend of mine got into it like 2 years ago now. He's like,
What is that? Beanbag toss?
One of the best bartenders they got up there at C Street. Good eggs. Continue the event with him in mind. With that in mind, your section O is taking person 2. We're looking for some volunteers for our next section up.
Participants from each of the sections, your merrymakers, actively looking for 2 participants for our next event referred to as the Beer Goggle Relay. Alright, so in order for you guys to get a necklace, you have to know what the secret password is from Giant. You have to know what the password is in order to do our Beer Goggle Relay. Our competitors, you'll need to watch me expertly do this course in order to execute it at a quality of 3.0 alcohol. Are you ready? So you take off running, right? So the first of 2 takes off running with the rubber chicken in their hand. You run around the cone and act like you can see it, okay? You run around the cone, like this, around, okay? Then you sidestep like an NFL player, sidestep, right? And then you take these beanbags and you expertly put them in the hole, like that. And I'll be telling them, put it in the hole, right? Then you run around like this, okay? And then you combat rope like this. Oh, I'm getting old. Then you take this little basketball and then you put it into the, like that. And then you take the softball and then you put it like that. And then you take the wiffle ball and then you take an expert swing and then you swing and then you swing, right? Then you kick the ball, right? And then you, hey wait! Oh, then you run back. You run back as though you've been doing cardio regularly.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Must do more cardio. And then what you do?
They didn't have any.
Oh wait, I missed a step, hold on. So then your partner goes, yeah, that's right. You hand the chicken off to your partner. And then you do the same thing.
Gave the young lady
you do it even better than your partner. And at the end you tackle the dummy like an NFL pro.
And that is the key. The first person.
Alright, what section are you representing? Section 1!
Section 2!
And you are Section 3! Alright, speak loudly in my microphone. Let's prepare you for today's event. A lifelong representative to their event. Alright, and what did you prepare you for today's event?
Lots of beer.
Lots of beer. I like it. Okay, and what training regimen made you an 11-week beer goggle relay lady?
Oh Lord, I've had so many Bloody Marys today on
Florida got some of the best Bloody Marys in town. What prepared you for today's event?
The pre-party.
Pre-party, yeah. Section 2, all right, Section 1. Section 1! Let's just beer guy, exactly what got you here today. Coors! Coors got you, sir. Look. Coors in my life. All right, freaking crack Coors in my life. All right, hey, Cole, if you got us a song ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you must cheer loudly for your competitor. Those are the rules. Your merrymakers will get you pumped up. Competitors, are you ready? Go!
She's not using the goggles. There's a penalty.
Red flag. Doing amazing. All right, section 2 trying to catch up here. Section 2 rematch.
She is an accessory.
We got everybody neck and neck. Look at that combat roll right there. Basketball into the trenches. All right, with the ball.
We got Rob, second place.
We have a winner!
Section 3, make some noise!
Section 3, the clear, definitive winner. All right, sir, tell us exactly how your team came to victory. What exactly led you all the way?
My son's leading.
Yeah, that's right. Been training a lifetime. Big congratulations. Section 3, your winner! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and break down our beer gut relay. Turn off some music, Colt. Then we got some more racing.
Don't forget, the section competition is not over. There's still plenty more racing to come. Everybody has a shot right now. So, let me hear it. Section 1, are you still pumped up today? Section 2, how you feeling? Section 3, after that awesome win, how you
He's gonna get on the break. Get an extra
Yes, and it's a dance that everybody can do as long as you know the ABCs.
Got a discount. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I need some village people. Who is a policeman, a construction worker, who is a village person?
Look, he didn't want to go.
They say it takes a village, Colt.
All right, come to the fence. I need for all my village people to the fence.
Number 2, I got
Village people, police, and construction to the fence, please.
All right, are we ready?
Village people and construction people to the fence. All right, sir, very carefully climb over the fence to the other side. Very carefully
those things
over
are
to
made
the
to go
other
across
side.
the desert.
Very carefully, sir.
Here we go.
Careful. All right, here we go. Out in the middle, you. All right, section 2, where's your
All right,
YMCA?
Mojo.
What?
Hey, we have stuff to do, sir.
No, we're dancing right now.
We need to do it.
We're dancing right now. Right now. Section 1, dancers. We're section 3, dancers. All right, dance in the fan competition.
Let's go, come on.
Here we go.
gates. Let's bring out our next jockeys. All three of them are representing Rory Sterling, and they all three happen to be related. We have Austin, Courtney, and Anthony Wilson representing your section. So you're in section 3. What? Austin, section 1. They're ready. Section 2, let's hear it for Courtney. Step up so they can see it. And Anthony, you're in a cheer yet today. This is section 3. This is Anthony. He's racing for you guys. All right, up in there, guys. Let's get on those cameras and we'll get some racing done. As always, the wrangler behind the gates is important. You saw what can happen out here. You should see it behind here. So we'll take a listen. See how these jockeys are doing as they board their animals.
Aren't you tired?
No, terrible. Do not. Terrible. Terrible advice. Be resourceful.
I'm not tired, but I'm hot, man. That sun is hot. That? This is purple. It's still dark color. Purple's just as close to black, especially dark purple.
Call the post.
Let's go number 1! Let's go number 1! Turn around! That's skill right there. That's some skill.
What's going on today? Section 1. There's some separation there.
Section 1,
Okay, Austin, bring that with you. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to move them out here just a little bit. What are you holding in your hand? So he took the time to take a selfie. Well, I didn't mean to rat you out, but I gotta tell you, I props. I can't wait to see those photos. How about you guys? All right, so you're going to the finals, Austin. You represented Section 1 this time. We'll see what your draw is. Section 1, here for Austin. All right, so again, we have quite the menagerie out here. Let's what have we seen so far? Ostriches, camels, zebras. We got something else. It's always something else with heads. Let's turn it over to Joe to see what's next on the docket.
All right. Well, we play this some people. Right, but our next race is going to be Emu race. And come on out, Emu jockey.
Emu racing.
Here comes
Did I ever tell you about the time the 20 Emus were chasing me?
Got it all.
I stuck on some property and they were like farming emus and like I came around the corner with like 20 of them standing and all their heads looked up and they started chasing me.
They were wild.
It was like 20 of them chasing me.
Alright, here we go.
At like 3 in the morning when I was running from
Are you ready to ride these Emu? They're twice as big as mine. What?
The cat race, yeah, they're gonna have a bunch of
Why would I
kids
say
trying to
that
break the
then? They're half the size.
Oh,
What, you two girls know each other? I thought maybe you were. Sisters or twins? Sisters, all right. All right, where are you from?
Reno.
Reno, where are you from?
Reno.
Where are you from, Fudge?
California.
California. You got a big election coming up.
No.
That's good, probably. You're in that neutral zone. All right. Get on. Are we ready? I thought you said no. No, you're gonna be bird herders, not those chicken herders. Now listen, here's the secret to make them run faster. Well, I didn't say that. I just said chicken under the tail feathers. Now, whatever you get a hold of, that's you, buddy. Okay? You're gonna trigger your starting gates around the track. First across there will be the winner. All right, go to starting gates, you guys. All right, here we go. 2 Reno girls and a California boy. Woo! Here they go down the starting gates, and I'm gonna
They're gonna race
back over Mr. Pratt.
No, they're gonna.
All right, Joe, thank you. You guys ready?
They're gonna tickle their tail feathers.
We ready? Oh,
What? That's what he said.
Yep. All right, we're ready at the front here.
Either they can really good or
We are jockeys loaded.
in his canter. Risky.
Give you a listen in.
Because if I did that job, I would make sure my canter stays close. And I'd have at least 100 proof minimum. Diving on the ground and everything.
Call the post.
Emus.
And section 1, you got red. Section 2, you got white. Section 3, you got purple. Cheer on your Emus. All right, come on over, young man. What's your name?
What is up with section 1 today? Look at this finger. He told me he was going to tickle that emu. Where? You did, didn't you? Look on your hands now. But you won, didn't you?
He won. I love the technique. Congratulations, Dre. Section 1, he's winning for you. Remember, guys, Joe's got a present for you as you leave. Let's hear it for the kids and the Emus here at the Camel Races. All right, section hosts, how you folks feeling right now?
All right, section 1, how we doing? Section 2, how we doing? Section 3 is always feeling good. How about y'all? What are our official standings, sir? Who is in the lead?
How many more do we need to win?
Section 1 is in the lead. All right, hold on, wait. Where's Mojo?
Hey!
What are you doing?
I'm in the trash! I'm stuck in the trash!
You are in the trash or you are trash?
Hey, one thing's good! This snack bar's done good today! You're very kind. I know how to get out. Hey, what's happening right now?
We're trying to have the camel races, but you keep getting distracted.
Listen, I think there's a malfunction on that manual fan race sign right there. It's a malfunction because 2 and 3 are all the way in the back and 1 is all the way in the front.
Number 1!
Is it malfunction on the fan race? Hey, Amstock, what's up with section 3?
So I think what the problem is there's like triple the amount of people on that side, and I don't think it's fair. What do you guys think?
I think what we need is a screen-off to see if 2 and 3 can get on the board.
I agree.
All right, no, you know what we're going to do? Have we got a minute? Colton, we got a minute?
We got to get the race racing going, but I'll tell you what, you guys be prepared for the scream off right after this
Okay,
race.
now let's fight, Pat. You're doing a great job, by the way.
Race.
Pat, you're doing fantastic. Okay, let's take down a step. Pat, listen, I don't want to scream off. Here's what I want. I'm going to direct this entire crowd like a band. Each of you are going to sing a note independently, 1, 2, and 3, and we will turn this place into Virginia City Orchestra!
All right, Mojo, save your lungs for right after this race, but we got to get back to the gates. We've got some ostriches that are going to help us settle this tie for second. So let's bring our jockeys out here.
This tie for second.
Amy and Courtney and Christy. You know where Landis is? 2.
We're gonna get that point too.
All right. So Courtney Wilson will be representing Section 1. Amy DeMille, you're in Section 2 VIP. Oh, come on, Section 2. Okay, maybe they're a little far away. So Amy, this will be your third run, third try. Section 2, she's never made the finish line, so factor that in. Your fourth run, Christy Butler, Section 3.
It's right over there. It's kind of hard for where you go.
Oh, so they actually do have one.
Yeah, we're way ahead, I think.
Yeah, we're like at the second banner. They're still in the
Second to last?
That means they're going to give us a 10% off the
Fudge. Yeah.
The Fudge is only $400 an ounce.
Right.
So we'll get a good price.
10% off, yeah. Worth staying for?
And we combine all three of our 10%.
Yeah, 30% off.
Don't worry, me! Yes, of course! Take that half breath, you! Wonderful!
Got video of the and I think we're good.
We got a zoo racing. Yeah, we're racing.
Give us a second.
Iron pipes close to our houses in northern Nevada. Brother, not much better than drinking after every
Call to post. When they said ostrich, you said yes over and over. Tell us what happened this time.
I don't even know. I think there's like a thing. Keep falling in the same spot.
Yeah, it is way tougher than it looks, correct?
Did we win? I think we won.
Everybody give it up for Amy. Doing her best to entertain us here through Virginia Race. All right. Thanks, Christy. Champo Courtney, Section 1. Transition back and forth. Ostrich, camels, zebra. Did we ride a zebra today? Not zebra. Almost everything. So tell me about this race.
Well, I'm pretty proud of myself. It was my first win, and yesterday I spilled right out of the game. That was my first ride, so.
Nice first win for Section 1. Let's hear it for Courtney representing Limestone. Thanks, Courtney. Congratulations. All right, let's check with our section hosts. What are they feeling about how the board's changed?
Oh, the board has changed, but the game has changed. All right, Mojo, what's going to happen? We're going to have a competition, like you said, but guess what?
Oh!
We're going to give Section 2...
Hold on, triple camp for Section 3 then.
We're going to give Section 2 and Section 3 a chance.
Okay. All right, listen, Section 3, you guys have
whoever wins this competition gets to move forward 3 places. All right. Are you guys ready?
still be back.
Okay, you guys have the
They
first
have to
note
win
ready?
3 times in a row.
Okay, section 2, ready? You're the next higher note. You ready?
You got it. You got it.
Louder! By the way, there's a weird offshoot. Weird section 2, you're gonna have to mouth now. You guys got that part? So after the third note, you guys go, right? It's a flat at the end of something. Yeah. Okay. Are you guys ready? So, section 1, you're doing section 2. All right, 3, here's your opportunity to move from that 3 spaces. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Ready? Ready?
Next year.
All right, here we go. All right, everybody on all at the same time. Ready? Okay, here's your opportunity to win. Ready? Here we go. Section 1, your note, as loud as you can do it. This is for the money. Section 2, your opportunity to win.
We have ourselves a race.
That is true. Now, putting our traditional Bibles against each other. 1, 3. You guys need to declare at the other side. Give them that mean face. Our jockey's gonna win. We're gonna go out here. Free fudge! Free fudge! That's what's at stake. So we're gonna look Camels for our final today. I'm gonna introduce our finalist jockeys. You might remember that from qualifying. Gentlemen, come out here. We'll introduce you to your sections. First up, in lane 1, with Austin Wilson representing section 1.
Bring it home!
In lane 2, representing section 2, we've got Mark Dar. Oh, guys, let's hear it. Come on, section 2. Come on, guys, I'll be ready for you. And section 3, you're back in the race. You got Ryan Gillespie. Say hi, Ryan. All right, gentlemen, get on board and good luck. All right, this one's for all the marbles looking at the board. Section 3's got a shot. Section 1 just needs that nose over the line, but as we've watched from the races earlier, it ain't over till the line is crossed. So we'll take a peek over the top and listen. Final instructions are given.
The Bips must win. Rig.
Earlier?
Place bets. I think at the beginning. Go, Austin! Bring it home!
We'll hear from the judges in a second, but I think section 3 pulled off the upset. Ryan, man, you were hanging on for dear life, but you looked like you know what you were doing. Motivated section over there, made me go fast. I think you guys do make a difference. All right, thank you, Ryan. Congratulations. jockeys appreciate your support, and we're really happy that you guys have been playing part with this section. So,
Wow.
that's it.
Baked it in the $60 price.
He's calling it.
We're calling it. Our winners, Section 1!
Thank you. Justice.
Steve!
Justice.
What are our champions for the day?
So, hold on. Camel 3 won. Camel 1 DNF.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Camel 1 is a DNF.
Yes.
That puts us actually. That's Section 3? That puts us in Section 3 as the winners.
Going home for free fun. I want to say thank you to Section 1. You guys were awesome today. Jockeys rode great. And I don't know about that sing-along thing, but I was rooting for you.
No, you weren't.
Congratulations to all our sections for participating today, but the free fudge goes with Section 3. We're so glad to make it here on our record second day at the Virginia City Camel Races. Don't forget, we got an event again tomorrow at noon, Kids Day. Camel rides will be available after we wrap up here. Our vendors will be staying open in the festival grounds for a while. There's plenty of beer and a nice afternoon. We appreciate you coming. Do want to thank our product sponsor, for all their support. We also want to thank Virginia City Tourism and Convention Authority, and finally, the Bucket of Blood. You're up on C Street today. Tell them we sing. Thanks for coming, folks.
Yeah, I
Hope we see most of you here tomorrow. If I see you on C Street, make sure to say hi.
Yeah, whose knee kept getting me in the back. So lovely. One thing's for sure, I'll be vaping back to the truck because I need it. My knees are just locked up, man.
And amplified entertainment. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
There you go. Do you guys get to
Huh? Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. Different. I think this event lasted longer than it was supposed to. The injury, yeah. Well, not just one, but two at the same time. It's like, what, the person in the stands had a heart attack for the other person, like, oh, I can't handle this. Heart attack, seizures, all that. Wowzers, everybody. Wowzers. Wowzers. That was different. I smoke my weed.
Definitely a different experience.
Pretty awesome event, everybody. What's there not to like? Beautiful day. Got to see the camels and the ostriches and the zebras race. Surrounded by beautiful women in historic Virginia City. I'm going to put this on YouTube. I want to thank everybody for watching. I like to film these little cultural events because this is a 62-year tradition right now. And camels used to be pretty prevalent throughout Nevada, so used to use them for the miners, used to use them. And when they had no more use for them because they had oxes and horses, they just pretty much set them free. But camels have been around for hundreds of years in Nevada, and eventually they did die out. The species of camel that used to roam the Camel Desert or throughout Nevada. We're downtown Virginia City, and I'm heading back to my truck. It's an overbooked event. Lots of people, lots of traffic. Somebody's taken away with an injury. It's pretty dangerous when people fall off. If they fall wrong, they could get seriously hurt. I fell off a horse one time and had to be taken away by an ambulance as a kid. So, because I guess you just don't predict what the animal's going to do, which makes it all makes it a higher risk for injury, because you just don't know if you're going to get kicked off, thrown off, hit your head falling off. So, but about 2 blocks away, so it's time for us to go get some lunch. Got a ticket for Fudge too, at Grandma's Fudge. That stuff's pretty good. It's the first time out in weeks, months, due to the fires. It's the cleanest year we've had in 2 months almost. Here on 9/11/2021. Great way to spend 9/11, seeing the camel races. It's Lord Rick, everybody. Oh look, the carriage. I wish I could get something out of this vape, man. Just in time for Halloween.